What's good, y'all? Back again, another day. And today turned out to be a pretty light day. I started off with like 7 houses to punch. Then it landed somewhere around 2 or 3 as they started falling off. People weren't meeting our schedules and deadlines. So I don't know. We'll figure out what we're going to do the rest of the day. I may have to go to Columbia to pick up Koi, of course. It's a Friday, so we'll see how that plays out. But we'll go from there. Just wanted to get the video started. I'll holler at y'all, show you the outfit. I have on a American Apparel hoodie. This is a polo shirt. It has really cool patches and straps on the side. Some khakis and my dirty Stan Smith. I love wearing my dirty Stan Smith. I treat them like they're dirty Vans. Like, I wipe them off every now and then, but overall I just like to keep them dirty. I don't know, it's really weird, but I keep my Forces clean and I keep all my other sneakers clean, but my Stan Smiths I make dirty. It's good, y'all. Checking back in. Told you we was patched up, you know what I'm saying, like a general. Everywhere you look, patches on me. Call me Patchy Adams. No, I'm just playing. But wanted to holler at y'all real quick. It's been a little second since we had a chat. I'm in the car driving, so I figured I'd just chop it up a little bit. What came to my mind today is just knowing your worth and then adding value to your worth. And the reason I thought of this, and I hate to sound like a preacher, but it just hit my mind just thinking of everything that I've been through and the experiences that I've grown through and the skill sets that I've developed. I personally have a lot of value, and I don't say that to like brag or boast or anything of that nature, but I think everybody has value. They just have to figure out how to monetize that value, or if they don't have value, then they need to figure out how they can get value. A lot of people talk about the high value thing, and I don't really want to get into that because it seems like it's been beaten to a dead horse. So me sitting here talking about that does nothing. There's plenty of people that are well versed into that can go deep and deep and deep. I don't want to do that. I just want to talk about value in the marketplace as far as whatever you deem worthy. If you're looking for a relationship, then you have to have value. If you're looking for a career or a job, you have to provide value. Capitalism, because we live in a capitalistic society, whether you like it or not, it's capitalism.
In 2 miles, take exit 33 onto US 21 North.
So you have to be able to provide value to the people that you want to make money with or make money off of. You know, these videos, their content, their value. A lot of this information that I share, some people know, but a lot of people don't. I had to go through a lot of different experiences in order to get this information that I share and I give away for free. You know, it's going through things, and the best thing I can say is once you figure out what your value is and what you bring to the table and what you bring to the marketplace, the biggest thing is not to let other people try to dim your value or lower the price of your value. The last place I was with, that was a very similar situation. They were always trying to diminish my value or never put me in the opportunity to showcase my value. And so they always kept me in the box. And I really enjoyed them. They were great people, excellent business. But, you know, because they were determined to not maximize my value and my potential at the time, I felt like the only thing I could do was move on. And don't be afraid to take risks and put yourself out there in the
Use the right lane to take exit 33 onto US 21
That
North.
is what a lot of people call the abundance mindset. You have to be willing to put it out there. You have to take the risk and see what happens. Maybe it works out and you come out better. Maybe you come out in a different position, or maybe you lose and you come out worse. But you have to be willing to put
Take
it out
the
there
exit,
on the line and
then
take
turn
that risk.
right onto Charlotte Highway toward Mount Wood.
Then you'll never know, and it'll always be what if. You'll always have regrets. You'll
At the
always
light,
be questioning.
use the
and
right 2 lanes to turn onto Charlotte
if you wanna
Highway
be a
toward Mount
boss,
Moore.
if you want to be a leader, if you want to be a man amongst men or a very highly respected and reputable woman,
Turn right.
you have to be willing to take those risks and
In
put it out there.
5.4 miles, Turn left
not
onto
be
Statesville
afraid
Highway.
of the repercussions or consequences. Now, obviously, that applies to within the realm of the law, because you definitely don't want to risk your freedom. But what I'm saying is, you have to be willing to take those chances if the reward is better than the risk. And everybody's risk tolerance is different. I may be willing to risk something that you may not be willing to risk. I went years, I was able to go months without money because I was willing to risk it all for something greater. And I caught a lot of flack for it, and a lot of people were upset about it, and a lot of people tried to use it to damage my credibility. But I knew that what I was doing and what I was working on was worth it for me, and I knew that in the future it would pay dividends. And I also knew that if it didn't pay, I was willing to accept the consequences of whatever came from me taking my chances and me taking my risks and me going without. And because I did it, I have so many skills that I can transfer into anything. I know how to sell. I know the real estate market. I know how to analyze and evaluate deals. I have my master's degree. And there's just a whole lot of different things that I was able to learn and grow because I took a risk. And for those of you who don't know, I was a teacher. I went to my undergrad. I went to school for education. I taught for 3 or 4 years. I don't remember at this point. But one day I just decided I wasn't going to teach anymore. I'm going to get into real estate. And so I went through a rough patch. I'd say about 4 or 5 years, ups and downs, making $10,000 in a month and making nothing for 3 months and living off that $10,000 and things of that nature. Those risks, it taught me so many different life lessons: how to manage money, how to hold on to things, how to not be attached to material things because they come and go. I remember the day I had to sell my Aqua 8 so I could pay my light bill. I thought it was like the worst thing in the world. As you can see, yesterday I was wearing a pair of Aqua 8s. They came back. I didn't, in the moment it hurt because I had to sell my favorite shoes of all time, only to find out later on I could just go get another pair once I'm back straight and I'm solid. So you have to be willing to take those risks. You have to be willing to lose. You have to be willing to go through the pain. And then that's the other piece as well. Going through that pain, you build up a tolerance that other people don't have. So you can endure things that other people won't be able to. And sometimes all you have to do is just outlast the other people and stay in the game, and then you can win. Because other people, they don't really have morale, they don't really have drive, they don't really have ambition, they don't have the will to work, the will to learn. So they get defeated very easily. But by you sticking through and you going through those things, you build up a tolerance and a level of pain that keeps you solid so you can go through things that other people can't handle. And sometimes that's all it takes to set you apart from everybody else. So, like I said, I didn't want to start preaching or anything like that. I just really felt the need to put that out there and let people know you got to be strong, you got to be solid, you got to be willing to take that risk and put it out there on the line and see what happens. And your results may not always be obvious. You might not be able to see it. It may not come up to you instantly. It may take some time. It may just be lessons that you learned that you can use and apply that's going to get you to the bag later. But you have to be willing to get out there and take those chances and take those risks. Holla at you in a second with whatever we about to do next. What's good, y'all? We just finished the longest, quietest car ride ever. And it wasn't because we were upset or anything like that. It's because we were both extremely hungry. We are ready to eat. It's long overdue. So we're here on the south end of Charlotte, South Boulevard, waiting on this food to come. And I will show it to you when we get it. Man, we're hungry. What's going on, y'all? Until I get this music thing figured out, we just gonna be voiceover city. So we went to Tacos El Nevado in the south end of Charlotte on South Boulevard. Here's the scenery, real chill spot, super cool. We enjoyed it thoroughly. We always go eat there. Right now we snacking on. I ended up getting the chicken fajita quesadilla, as you can see here. Came with all the accoutrements. This is a picture of the menu. Really cool. More of the space. They got a bar if you're trying to get lit. Definitely a spot to be at where it's chill. You don't have to worry about too much going on. The food is good. The decor is cool. Check it out. Good, y'all. Just got back to the crib. Apparently, we got another package. Tommy is super ecstatic about whatever it is. So, let's see what we have. In addition to all of this HelloFresh that we have that we are not going to eat because we got too many. And then there's a whole bunch of stuff that we don't eat, like freaking brown sugar, apple pork chops, and yeah. We don't do that. We don't do that. So yeah, gotta get that up out of here.
Excuse me.
Anyways, back to Tommy.
Oh.
That's cool. I got you. Nice. So let's see what the unveiling of this package is.
It's a print because I finally have found art for our apartment.
Oh, we got some art. Big art talk at the crib. So let's set that right there. Let me see. Alright, we got it.
I don't want to rip it.
Man.
I hope I didn't. Alright. Overall, he shouldn't have put this around it because I could have ripped that and that would have been terrible. Oh, and I got a free one. What to do with that? So basically, I was on Twitter minding everybody else's business, and I saw this artist. Everybody retweeted him, and I was like, "Oh, I like that." Because Curtis said we can only have black people art in our house, so we couldn't get like the cheap prints from like Society 6 because the only time they really ever promote the black artists is like February. And granted, you could just do a search and filter, but it's harder. So anyway, so I guess his name is Duga Art, and Curtis will let you guys know how to get to him. And then I didn't buy this, but we got this in the package as well. So pretty cool.
Alright.
But this is what I bought. Do you like it?
Yeah, looks like it's your people.
What you mean, my people?
You know, it's like we got the guy we got a little bit of African thing going on here. And then we got the
It's
girl.
always you. It's always you.
I'm just
Okay?
saying,
No. I'm done.
It's like
I'm done. I tried to see.
epitome of you 100%.
How is that the epitome of me?
Because it's African American. And well, nah, let me not be ignorant. Gold grills are very, very, very. You know, it didn't just start here in America with people from
Be
the South.
careful with my print.
It goes all the way back to kings, even kings in Central America. They wore gold around their teeth to symbolize and show their wealth. So, aside from the little ignorant jokes, this is a very, very nice, a very, very nice piece. Like I was saying, I'm about to cut you out because you ain't contributing to the cause. You acting like that. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? I do think this is a very nice piece. And then it also has a graffiti feel to it too. So just looking at it. So shout out to Duga, you said?
Yes.
Duga.
You can put this in the bio or the
I'm gonna put
shop. He also has canvases, other print products as well. I just really like this piece in general because everything in our house is pretty neutral.
All right.
So I was just sticking with that theme. And you can get it bigger, but I didn't get it bigger because our place is kind of small.
All right. And on that note, we are going to hang it up. We ate. We finally got some energy back into our lives. So we about to call it a day.
Bed.
That too.